Just because the calendar says January and not June or July doesn't mean you can skip the sunblock. Dr. Matthys from Sunflower Dermatology and Medical Day Spa is back on the show with some winter skin tips, including sun protection. I think I know the answer to this, but when should people wear sunscreen?
Every day.
Every day.
All the time?
All the time.
We like people to wear sunscreen all the time because you never know when you're going to be in the sun, and people get more sun than they think, such as in their car or by a window, so it's important.
Now, why is it so important in the winter when you don't think that you're getting as much sun?
Well, because it depends on where you are, of course, but the higher altitude you are, the stronger the sun is. So when you're on a mountain skiing or by snow that reflects sun, it can be as strong as a summer day.
Now, a lot of people, they do remember to put on sunscreen, like when they go skiing or when they're, up in the mountains, but how does altitude and redirection, how does that affect the sun, how strong the sun is?
Well, the sun gets stronger every 1,000 feet or so you go up. So when you're on a mountain, say in Colorado, the sun can be 25% stronger than where it is below. So like I said, you can have a sun, maybe a day like a midsummer day can be as strong as that.
And what about that snow glare?
The reflection is very strong off the sun. It can increase the what we call UPF, or the strength of the sun, up to 50% just by reflecting off the snow. So it's very important.
Okay, how much sunscreen should people be putting on? Just in exposed areas, especially face or ears, or?
They should put on, if everyone has fingers, then they should use the fingertip as a guide. So you use 3 fingertip units. So if you put 1, 2, 3. Or 3 fingers, that's enough for your face. Add a couple more and you've just got your ears and neck covered as well.
Now, what about reapplication?
We recommend people reapply every 1 to 2 hours.
Really?
Yes, because they typically don't put enough on, so that kind of covers the bases. So if you reapply at least every 2 hours, you'll get enough sunscreen on to match what's on the bottle.
And people always complain about dry skin in the winter. What are some ways to combat that?
Dry skin is one of the most common complaints we have, and so to combat that, just use a moisturizer every day, and we think using a moisturizer with sunscreen is helpful. Put it on after a shower when your skin's a little moist. It will lock in that moisture, make you feel less itchy, make your skin look good.
Now, do you have any other ways that people can protect their skin, especially in these winter months? To just remember that you're outdoors maybe more than you think, and the moisturizers are important. There also is sun protective clothing if you're going to be out for long periods of time, but in the winter, applying a moisturizer with a sunscreen or sun prevention is the best way. And you actually brought some different sunscreens with you today. Tell me a little bit about the ones that you brought. The
ones that we brought here are, we have a brand called EcoSport Sun Protection, which we created to help provide sun protection. We have an app that goes with it that helps protect you with the sun, and it's just moisturizers with the appropriate SPF in different forms to make it easy to put on.
And again, rule of thumb for wearing sunscreen, always wear it every day, no matter what.
It's the best anti-wrinkle agent there is, and it also helps protect your skin from skin cancer.
But your advice is just stay out of the sun. But if you can't be...
Right. I mean, we don't want to keep people from doing things they love. We just want to help protect them because of how important it is to prevent skin cancer.
Good advice, Dr. Matthys, as always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. All right.